So Wallbent says, rah. Hello, it's my wife, hopefully. Okay, fingers crossed. Well, we'll work with you if it isn't. Alrighty, looks like we got it ready for both players. Let's go ahead and count down for game number 1 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So Tetris, he might be in some trouble here, but the deed might be done. He's at B01. Can he get, he has 3 more lines before level 29 and goes ahead and gets it. He is going to get a couple lines in. Can he reopen this? Well, he can't get the Z all the way over. Rom can't do anything either. Below 500,000. Both players transitioning very soon. Oh, SV might be in a little bit of trouble here. Get anything over to that left side? Can he get anything? No, he can't. So he's in another dig. SV stream died. Let's refresh. Just missing the rotations left and right. Oh, can't get the lawnmower over either. Oh no, and that's going to be it. Rom's going to top out at 682. Grimace from McDonald's got him. Uh-oh. Okay, looks like we have a return of SV streaming. Hope I hit refresh. There we go. He got B01. Alright. I'm down for game. Not named everyone in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Gerald, you're fine. Oh, Tristop. Oh, I guess if it's... I already counted it down. You can go ahead and start. You're fine. I don't think the hand cam actually needs to be in the frame. I just think it has to be, like, able to be corroborated. If that makes sense. Also, I can just mess around with it on my scene. I'm just lazy. I don't want to do that. Unless Kingsman comes over and yells at me, I'm not going to do anything about it. Oh my god. Well, there's the Tetris on board. They're getting started. I don't know. I think it's more entertaining to look at people's faces than their hands. Just, I think it's like, so as long as it's like on your screen somewhere, so that if someone like suspects you of cheating, people can like pull it up. As long as the VOD's still there. Gerald doesn't show his face because he doesn't have one. He's like, thing. Thanks, Sonny. I'm reading what Sonny says in case you're like watching this on YouTube and have no idea what's going on. Gerald up kind of high. He is getting pieces left and right though. He's just making it look easy. That is well reopened and now waiting for a lumbar. Tristop did end up with a little bit of the lead there. He is at 140, Gerald at 82. Gerald's digging again. My goodness. Just the... Alright, he's good again. Well open. Watching pieces fly to the left and right, you know, in kind of unfathomable speeds. I expect B5B level 39 from both players. Alright, so you need to go into a decider, first of all. Yeah, this is quite a matchup. Where are these players on the standings? Let me check. Tristop is 1-1. Beat Opox, lost to SV, but it looks like SV is kind of... I don't know, SV was kind of scary in the last game, so I don't know if I have to count that against him too much. Where's Gerald Freeman? He has beat Sodium. So there we go. Still pretty early for these players in terms of like the number of matches played. When's the season end? Can't be too far off the horizon, right? We got Gerald at 252, Tristop at 269. Not gonna say it. Gerald passes up a Tetris, but gets another lumbar. Down very low. Sorry, not Gerald. Alrighty, Tristop is rolling. They're both rolling. Oh, Tristop doesn't quite get a square all the way over, so this is kind of needs some pieces right now. I mean, I think it's probably going to be fine regardless, but we'd rather get out of this sooner rather than later. It's like a gazillion long bars in a row. And gets things open to get a Tetris. Yeah. So I said Tristop missed easy adjustment to fill left earlier, WTF. Well, you know, even the best among us, etc., etc. Confirmed fake, Tristop missed an adjustment. Thanks, Sonny. We got a tie game pretty much. We got Gerald at 394. Tristop at 392. So yeah. How's it going, Sonny? Are you having a good day of watching me fail at Tetris? Yes, you're watching a bunch of people play Tetris, and with varying degrees of success. There we go. Got a long bar from Tristop. Got a Tetris. Gerald with a little bit of lead now. He's at, as both players very near transition here, they're gonna Tristop within 5 lines. Make that 1 line. So both players next Tetris. Both players 5-5-5. They're very, very close so far. Getting the same pieces, and they're doing about the same, squeezing about the same amount of efficiency out of them. As Tristop transitions at 579, Gerald 580. Neck and neck. Let's go. Very close. God. Let's see how these players can what do they have in store for level 29? Sorry, 19. This comes first. Got Gerald in a little bit of, I don't want to say trouble, but having to do some digs. Tristop is free and clear, so he's developing a little bit of a lead here. As Gerald reopens the well. He's at 666. Sign of the Hordes. Tristop's at 715. He's also a little bit ahead in terms of lines. So Tristop, yeah, so Gerald gets another Tetris. Equal line count. Tristop with about a 22,000 point lead, about a Tetris in level 18. But obviously, we are no longer in level 18, so they're both players speeding along the levels. We got a Tetris from Gerald, 755. Tristop 776. Level 23 for both. So they're ever going to double 1.3 in the kill screen? Well, we might be about to find out. Assuming Gerald can get this cleaned up, which I think he will do presently. Got an ad on Gerald's side because Twitch likes to make restreaming as difficult and painful as possible. Jeff Bezos just hates us personally. We got Gerald, I can't see the score. Straight up blocked. Now you see Tristop's score though, he's at 931. Hitting a bar, and there he is. Goes into a 971 for him, 783 for Gerald. So Tristop now with a significant lead. Is this Arbaro? This is Arbaro. Hello, Cobra. Good to see you. Ready to kick my ass in TNP. There you go. Well, we got Matthew Roden giving us an update here. Right in a second. Meantime, but first look at the score data. Tristop has maxed out. He's in level 28. A 79. Gerald at 921. So Tristop now with about 150,000 point lead. As Gerald needing something. Needs a T. Can he get the T spin? Yes, he can. So he's cleaned up 956, but still down by almost 200,000 points at this point. Dog versus Pokenerd was close in CWC brackets. They both got to 1.3, and that was pre-rolling. Poke was rolling. Dog was still. Doge was, yeah. Oh, and Gerald's going to top out at 993. Tristop is good for game number 1. GG's. Same kill screen. Alright, looks like we got it ready for both players. Let's go ahead and count down for game number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Ignored his last pokey. Went to college, got busy. That's what happened. Joseph Saleyed it. I think this, yeah, they're the same pieces. I think they're the same pieces. Hold on. I don't know if y'all are playing the same pieces. I think I'm... Who's ahead? Both players have the same score. I'm not sure y'all have same piece sets on. I'm trying to figure that out. Anyway, we got Gerald at 139, Tristop at 139, very close so far. Neither player making any errors. Very, very clean game so far from both of our combatants. They're just kind of just playing flawless Tetris. Tristop takes a burn. Gasp. Oh, Tristop's kind of high actually, so this might be a little bit of a pickle. He gets out of it, no sweat. It's a Lombard, gets a Tetris. Gerald also having to do a little bit of digging up high, but he's good. It's another Lombard to boot, and we're back to be pretty much tied. 327 for Gerald, 329 for Tristop. About halfway through level 18. Bars. I just said bars. Alrighty, yeah. How's everyone doing? Gerald slams another Tetris on the board. Tristop waiting on a bar. Didn't quite get it all the way over, but not quite an issue just yet. Will require another bar, so there it is. Lombard reopen the well. We got Tristop 449, Gerald 444. Tristop just getting him par over way up high. Probably routine for him, but still. Spin tuck leaves a little bit of debris, nonetheless. And he'll have to come back and clean up later. Lombard Tetris, both players over 500,000 points. So a little ways to go until level 19. Oh, Tristop's up high. Tristop gonna need to do a little bit of. Okay, let's see what happens here. Tristop, get anything over to that left side? Oh, this, I think he's done. He tops out at 504. Gerald Freeman, good for game number 2. GG's. Arbaro has the cat. He's sleepy. He's just over here, just having a lazy Sunday. GG's. Alrighty, we're iterating up, so you should be at 90. So 90, if you want to check your seed real quick. 90, B7, 1, 2. Alrighty, GG's. We got it ready for both players. Let's count down for game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And then while they're getting started, let's give Gerald his point. There it is. Nope, no. There it is. Keep using, for some reason, my physical keyboard, like the one that's not attached to my keyboard, just isn't working right now. Not attached to my laptop isn't working, so I gotta reach over and hit buttons. I just cannot stop accidentally hitting the physical one. Anyway, both players have a Tetris on the board. Still early days here. We got Gerald at 71, Tristop at 72. Oh, I want news on the cat front. I have started trying to give him wet food. I think he likes it. Just to be nice to him. I don't know. Sometimes he doesn't eat just dry food. So I think he just gets a little bit picky sometimes. So I'm just spoiling him more. Yes, I have a prescription cat food, which apparently is a thing. And the company that makes the prescription cat food, at least one of them, the one that I was using, is jacked up all their prices recently. Does he like sitting on my TRT? He does, yeah, he does occasionally. He does sometimes when I'm playing Tetris. It's really cute. He sits on everything, though. You know, if it fits, I sits, etc., etc., etc. We got Gerald at 171, Tristop at 172. In case you were wondering why I'm not saying anything about the game, it's because they're just playing flawlessly. He's not really a lap cat, but he does like sit on me when he wants something from me. Like pretty much only when he wants something from me. Like. He is a biscuit maker, which is very cute. What else do you know about Galwa? You check. Okay. Oh. Tristop up kind of high, looking to get that left well reopened, and he does. Still a little bit of a pickle, so Gerald is going to use the opportunity to add some points to his lead at least. He's at 278. Tristop is at 259. At equivalent line count. Tristop getting out of this. Slowly but surely. Prefer quickly and surely, but there is a dirty Tetris, I think. Maybe not. Maybe a triple. I don't know. I can't count. But now he has his well reopened. He's at 292. Gerald's at 347. Both players now back to their Tetrising ways. About in the 90s in terms of line count. Tristop having to do a little bit more tuck setup situations, you know, that sort of thing. Shenanigans. Flat burns. Looks like he's back to cleanliness. Needs a little bit of the left side needs a little bit of TLC, but otherwise he's fine. Gerald has opened up about a 70,000 point lead. We got Tristop at 417, Gerald at 485. With a Tetris in pocket in terms of pace, as far as pace goes. So Tristop will be transitioning soon. Both players will be transitioning soon. Both players less than 10 lines away. Tristop running out of space to put pieces. Gets a Lombard time though. He transitions 465. Gerald almost there himself. Has no Lombard dependency, but gets the Lombard. That's going to be good for Tetris. He transitions at 537. So now both players in post. Tristop has made it up to level 20. He's at 519. So Gerald still with the pace. So with the score advantage and about a level's worth of lines in pocket. As both players journey into level 19 speeds. Tristop almost set up dirty, has a little bit of a dingbat situation. Go ahead and just burns everything down. He looks like he will be returning, but he ends up like burning about a level's worth of lines. Meantime, Gerald can use this to advance his lead. He's up to 547. Does have a hole in his stack near the for a couple pieces near the bottom, so the next Lombard will be a double. Otherwise, looking pretty. He's going to end up doing some burns as well. Looking pretty safe, I guess. So this might be an opportunity for Tristop to catch back up. Oh, Tristop's board. I don't know what happened, but it's not looking super great. Getting pieces over, though. Looks like he will be fine. Both players get clean at around the same time. Gerald 715, Tristop 609. Both players level 24. Pace difference has now, or I guess the line difference is now evaporated. I mean, not exactly evaporated, but it's down to 6 lines instead of 10. As Tristop needs something over the left. Gets a Lombard and gets it over. So now he is as well reopened, waiting on a Lombard. Will it come? Will the Lombard come? Gerald isn't exactly clean either. Both players trying to stay clean here, but it's pieces the seat is throwing them aren't exactly conducive to that effort. A little bit of a misdrop. Gerald kind of needs a Lombard now. Is it going to come? Is it going to come? Yes, it comes, and that's a Tetris. Going to try to get that stack down. He's at 765. Tristop is 701. Catching up is 8 lines in the future, so keep that in mind. But this score gap is definitely coming down. Will things happen? Yeah, okay, so Gerald up pretty high. Tristop is like Tetris ready, so he is... Looks like he is kind of all set up for the next transition here. Gerald looking to get... Just looking to get the stack down. He almost has his well reopened. There you go. So the next line will be... Okay, he reopens the well. He has also transitioned. He's at 800,000 points. Tristop has taken the lead. 907. Tristop pauses. What's up? Okay, now he unpauses. Okay, but pieces are kind of falling very quickly. So both players getting their sacks down. So Tristop at 914. That's going to be it for Tristop. He tops out at 914. So Gerald, you're going to chase down. Need 915 in order to take it. 915. My controller rolled into my start button. I'm sorry. It happens. I'm not gonna take off. Okay, so 915 is your score. He's at 846. 49. This should be line outable. But again, lining out on the kill screen, it's, not just anyone can do that, if you know what I mean. Yeah, there's a double, 863. Felix Koa saying, what's going on? Chase down is what's going on between two rollers who know their stuff on the kill screen. We got, Gerald needs 915 in order to take it, 915. He's at 889, so needs less than 30,000 at this point. Now less than 20,000. He's at level 35. Has up until level 38 in order to do it. Level 39 will be double kill screen. It's even faster. Gerald looking to... Okay, he's at level 26. Can he get this stack back down? Gets a T over. There's a Lombard. That's a double. 926. He's done it. GG's. Very, very nice chase down on the kill screen. Gerald takes care of business. He'll take game number 3. GG's. Hey, don't stop believing. Yeah. Hold on to that feeling, etc., etc. There it is. Gerald ends up getting the max. I think he ends up with a couple line clears on the double kill screen too. Alrighty, I think we're up to AE 2-1 Tetris. I don't know if there was like a spin tuck Gerald was trying to do or what, but yeah. Didn't quite fire off the way he wanted it to, so he's going to be doing for some... Oh, it doesn't get a S all the way over, so... A little bit of a slow start from Gerald. Tristop gets the Tetris. Lombard Tetris for Tristop, and looks like Gerald is almost out of his dig. Kind of, game starting dig, kind of the most bummer of digs. We just kind of like, things happen immediately, and you just kind of can't quite wrap your fingers around the board state as the game commences. Tristop definitely developing a lead here. We got Tristop at 139, Gerald at 42. Gerald has one more line, and there it is. Well is reopened. Now just it's a matter of getting Tetris ready and scoring the Tetrises. Which that square does not facilitate. Just getting bogus pieces right now. A little bit of a suffer game from Gerald over here. Not kind of painful to watch. You gotta feel for the man. Meantime, Tristop just laying it on. 231 through 44. Joe's at 54,000 points. Hasn't scored any Tetrises yet, I don't think. He is set up for one now, though. Not quite set up now, but almost set up. Okay, there we go. Has the well reopened. And there we go, Lombard Tetris. Gerald now at 90,000 points. Tristop had to do a couple digs, but took care of it fairly expediently. He's up to 242. A lot more Tetris made that 264. So currently, Tristop just about doubling Gerald's score. I think my dishwasher's done. It's in the drying part, I think. So, if you're noticing an appreciable jump in audio quality, there we go. Now I have clean dishes, and I can talk to the fine folks of the Classic Tetris community as this match barrels on through our retinas. We got Gerald at 207, Tristop at 356. Tristop maintaining about 150,000 point advantage that he got due to Gerald's early dig. Gerald's been keeping clean and scoring since then. So he's not going to go down without a fight. Takes this game, he wins the set. He wants that. Yeah, be a pretty big W against the legendary Tristop. We got both players not getting bars. Now they're getting bars. There we go. Gerald at 235, Tristop at 406. Both players 90 lines in or thereabouts. So most of 18 plays behind us for this particular game. Gerald with the Vits. Gerald with the Vits. He got a Vits. Alright, that's my Gerald with the Vits song. We got 331 for Gerald, 499 for Tristop. Make that 522. Gets up to 500,000. With some time to spare. In 18 play. Gerald getting up kind of high. He gets pieces over. He's, you know... There is the Tetris. Still, like, it doesn't get old, just having people play up that high, and I know they're doing it. It's kind of routine for them almost, but, you know... Gotta squeeze out all the efficiency they can, though, and with a little bit of digging. Oh no! Oh no, Gerald couldn't get that as Z over and hangs it. It's going to be a top out. 385. Tristop transitions. Another 600k transition, maybe. I'm not sure. Make sure you BF your seed. What? Hold on, now this could get weird. Okay. Anyway, we got it ready for both players. Let's count it down for the decider in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Part V with the decider emoji. You know, that's what you gotta do. You gotta put the decider emoji in the chat. It's building camaraderie within the community. Yeah, this is the same piece sets. They're just off from each other. It's like weird because like if you like see pieces, it's like hard to keep track when they're like not exactly at the same spot, you know? Alrighty. Gerald, I think, is perfect through 12. Tristop's taking a few burns, but very, very early. DJ Mr. Burrow. Yes, that is exactly what's going on. That's what you got to do. You got to put the emojis in. I don't care if they're CTM emojis. You got to put them in. They're sworn enemy. No, that's cool. CTM's cool. Gerald's up a little high, gets his well reopened, needs a bar, there's the bar. He's up to 117, Tristop at 74, so Gerald with a little bit of an early lead, but again, These early leads come and go like... What's the thing that comes and goes? Dust in the wind. Come and go like a carnival. Like a... What are things that come and go? Please, well, please post your comments in the chat below. We got Gerald at 194, Tristop at 213 after the latest Tetris. Tristop up by about a Tetris, but a very close game nonetheless. So that's out of everything so far. We're in a decider. We've had close games. We've had not so close games. We got some pretty exhilarating chase down on 29 speeds. We got some digs way up high. It's been an entertaining set. Got some nice spin tucks over on Gerald's side on both people's relay, but Gerald happened to be doing one right at the moment. My focus. Yeah, there we go. Me too. My attention span when I'm trying to do my job, it comes and goes. Gerald at 291, Tristop at 307, Tristop with about 5 lines in pocket as well. My ability to make a transition in Tetris comes and goes. Gerald up kind of high again, waiting on the bar. Going to take a safety triple. Does not want to top out here. The bar it still hasn't come. There it is. That's a Tetris 348. Tristop looks like he's running into the same drought. And this is well reopened. Gerald did briefly have the score lead, though he was 10 lines behind. So Tristop definitely with a pace lead still. But yeah, that still pretty close. Gerald at 402 through 103. Tristop at 391 through 97. Oh. Both players maybe starting to think about transition here a little bit. Gerald at 114 lines, he's at 450. Got a close one for our rubber match, for our decider. There's a lumbar and a Tetris for Gerald. Tristop has a lumbar dependency, and that's going to be a triple. If lumbar does finally come. He gets something over to the right, and he gets it. Oh, no, he's not going to put that over to the right. Okay. We got Gerald, Tetris is into transition. He's at 545. Tristop is at 495 and still has a little bit of ways to go. Tristop has actually made up some ground here. I think he might have the pace lead now, though it is still pretty close. Don't want to overemphasize these lead changes too much because, you know, it's going to come down to the 19 play. Tristop looking clean, gets a lumbar, gets a Tetris. He's level 20. He's at 576. Gerald, that was Gerald. Gerald at 601. Tristop 576. Very close. Gerald up ahead by a level, so Tristop might have the pace lead here. But both players wanting to keep clean. Gerald having to take a little bit of a few digs here, a few burns. Trying to get a stack back in order, and there it is, lumbar Tetris. 661 for Gerald, 627 for Tristop. Tristop looking clean, gets the lumbar, gets the Tetris. He's up to 654. Y'all, we have a game here. We have a match. This is winner take all. This is for all the marbles. Tristop gets a Tetris. He's up to 708. Gerald at 689. So Gerald now behind in points, behind in lines, or I guess ahead in lines, which is not where you want to be. But again, still very close. Gerald has shown us he can get it down on the kill screen. Would like to get out ahead before then though, because Tristop's kill screen progress is not too shabby either. There's a Tetris for Gerald, goes up to 758 into level 24. Tristop's at level 23 still, got 5 more lines left. Gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris. He's up at 823. So just looking at points, Tristop's up by 35,000 points or so, about 35 or 40. About a Tetris here in the later levels. It's a Lombard, gets a Tetris on Tristop's side. He's at 856. Both players looking very clean right now. Both players just sending each other some garbage. Actually, they're not doing that. Garbage is not a feature of NES Tetris. But if it were, they would be sending it to each other because they're both scoring a lot. 857 for Gerald, 890 for Tristop. They are going at it. It's a tuck on Gerald's side. Waiting for the bar. Bar comes, but has to block the wall right beforehand. In the meantime, Tristop does get a bar. Does get a Tetris. 956 to 927. Gerald still about a level ahead. As we're in level 26 for Tristop, level 27 for Gerald. Both players get a Tetris. 823 for Tristop. Tristop does get the max. Gerald very close at 994. Gerald's board just not looking, kind of deteriorating right now. Needs a Lombard and gets it. That's going to be a triple. Needs another one. He ends up maxing out. He's at 806. Needs a Lombard. It ain't coming. Wall is blocked off. There's a Lombard. There's a Tetris. Goes into kill screen. 846. Another Tetris. 842. Tristop is at 897. Currently 4 lines away. Meet that 1 line away. This bird's going to take him over in B05. In the meantime, Gerald goes into 1.1. He's at level 30. He's at B00. Tristop B46. Both players are playing kill screen right at this moment. Tristop maintains the lead, but his board's falling apart a little bit. Can he get anything over to the left? He can. The bar goes. Can he get anything else? He's getting the stack down. But Gerald's looking much cleaner. He has the stack much, much lower. He's at B29. Tristop's at B61. Tristop doesn't get his square all the way over. He's going to try to burn it down. Going to try to make it... Yeah, okay. He gets an L there, so his left side's looking better, but he's still up pretty high. Just can only get singles and... Anytime Gerald also... Well, staying down, mostly doing singles. Tristop tops out, B74. Gerald takes game number 5 and the set. GG's. Oh my god, I couldn't even keep up. Jesus. What a game. What a set. Just busy watching Tristop top out. I didn't realize Gerald had already gotten the game. Looks like he's going to mull this out, which is his prerogative. Go ahead and do so. Up to a 1.2 already. Needs a bar. God, this new kill screen era. It's good because it's can you get the bar out? Okay, Gonna have to get a micro machine's got into commentary. Yeah. I'm trying to do the high speed thing, but you gotta. No offense, no, none taken. All right, let's give Gerald his point. GG's. All right, so that was an intense match. Both players, very, very good. Let's go ahead and end this. Alrighty, Tristop will stay on, but now we got Doge. go ahead and get prepped.